expect you're home yet, that's all.
Should I call the cops? Isn't that what you're supposed to do when you catch a prowler?
Listen, I called out, I knocked. There was no answer.
I was down at the basement. What can I do for you?
Nothing. I was just walking. I was out. Oh, Lord, it is so cold outside. I am frozen to death.
Well, what's the matter with the heat up at the main house?
Nothing. It's just quieter down here.
No women, huh?
You said it.
Can I get you anything? A drink?
Oh, no, thank you. If it's okay with you, I'm just going to sit here just by the fire for a minute, warm up my bones, and I'll be on my way. I know how bachelors like their privacy.
They do.
Don't they? Of course they do. I mean, it's been a while for me. I can't really say personally.
Well, I wouldn't believe everything I heard. Actually, I'd enjoy the company.
Okay. In that case, I'll have a drink.
Brandy?
I could have sworn you would have offered me a beer.
Well, it's a little habit I picked up from Edward, you know. Must be in our genes.
Must be, yes? Brandy will be just great, thanks.
What, you have a little problem up at the house?
You said it. All those women, gracious me, they talk you to death, and then if you have the gall to answer them back, you have committed the cardinal sin.
You, disagreed with one of them?
Yeah, you might say that. Terrible thing is that I was only thinking that I was beginning to understand Monica for the first time.
Well, you know the old problem. Understand her. That's a kiss of death. You know, just the minute you start to think, they start to think that you understand them. They change.
Oh, come on. You, Alan? I don't believe that.
I know. It's very hard to believe a person like me, good-looking, charming, personable. You would think I would be a shoo-in for the class presidency, wouldn't you?
Yeah, with a little, ballot box stuffing. A shoo-in, buddy.
I couldn't even get nominated.
You're a kid. I feel for you, Alan. I really do.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I always thought that you hated my guts.
Oh, yeah, that was before. That was before I knew that you were just like all the rest of the other guys, you know, struggling all the time. And not knowing what you're struggling against.
You're a real friend, Jimmy Lee.
Right, you don't have to say that.
I know I don't, but I'm saying it because I want to. You're a real friend, and I want you to know that I am your friend, too.
Well, I appreciate that.
Good. Now that we got all of that stuff out of the way, let's go have another drink.
You got it.
Did you hear something?
Yeah, I think that was a knock at the door.
I think it was a tree rattling on the roof. It's a tree.
Sounds like a big tree.
Maybe if we don't pay attention, it'll go away.
Okay.
Well, Miss Mel, where do you see so? When you started?
I'm, half empty.
Or half full if you're an optimist. I would really love to invite you to have a drink with me, but unfortunately, as you can see, the bottle is empty.
Alan, you already asked her.
That's right, and the offer stands.
Shame you can't.
What do you mean? What do you call this?
A tree ready to topple?
Timber!
You can go ahead and fall down if you want to, Jimmy Lee. I don't care.
No. I'm going to take myself out for a little walk. I think the cold air is going to do me a lot of good.
A couple of aspirin wouldn't hurt either, you know.
You know something? I think I'm going to walk all the way over to Kelly's. Rose always has aspirin there for me.
Good.
You're on your own, buddy.
Hey, don't leave me alone with her. Don't. You said you wouldn't leave me alone, you traitor. What are you looking at?
You?
I'm drunk, so what? It happens, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yes, especially when you drink so much in such a short time.
Are you making fun of me?
No, I'm enjoying you for the first time in ages.
You always did enjoy my misery.
Which loves company. You know that, don't you? Misery does love company.
What did you have in mind?
Oh, I don't know. Don't look so suspicious. You know, we are married.
Don't remind me.
Oh, now you don't mean that.
I do mean it. 15 minutes ago, you were yelling your brains out at me.
What do you mean, at the house?
Of course at the house. Have you forgotten? What, are you drunk?
Oh, no. No, 15 minutes ago. It wasn't 15 minutes ago. It was an hour. And that was then. And this is now.
Well, does that make a difference?
Yes. Because now you're drunk.
Oh, that makes a difference.
And you're also adorable. Which is something I will probably deny I ever said.
Don't worry, I won't quote you.
Shut up. No one ever likes to talk himself.
I can't help it, Celia. I don't...
Chance to warm up. Here. In the meantime, have some coffee. That'll make you feel better.
I know what'll make me feel better. It's not the coffee.
Yes, it is. Because your eyes are blurry and mouth is dry and you have a headache.
How do you know I have a headache?
Because those are always the symptoms when you have a hangover. Your eyes are blurry, your mouth is dry, and you have a headache, not to mention a lousy disposition.
I have a charming disposition today. I am ecstatic. I'm wonderful, and I'm handsome, and I'm content, and it's all due to the attention that my lovely, sexy, voluptuous wife has given me.
Can I tell you something?
Sure, what?
Well, last night, when you were drunk, I told you you were adorable. However, in the cold, clear, hungover light of day, I still think you're adorable.
Really? In spite of my bleary eyes and my dry mouth?
Well, I don't know what to do about your blurry eyes, but I have a good idea what to do about your mouth.
Well,
So?
it looks like the gatehouse. Smells like the gatehouse. Well, I think it is the gatehouse.
And you did abandon it last night, remember?
Oh, what is this? A squatter's right?